Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a couple of topics to cover, including one from Big Sean's latest Drink Champs interview where he was put on the spot to choose between Royce and Eminem.
Eminem or Royce the 5'9"? Get your shot ready.
And he handled this well, and this has sparked reactions, which we'll get to in a bit. We also have what was probably the strangest Eminem collaboration rumor for the upcoming album, when back in the summer, sources claimed Eminem was set to feature Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion on a song. And I remember initial reactions under the story we covered about this back then. For instance, a user stated, "M on a track with Megan seems strange, a bit disappointing. To be honest, I've at least respected Nicki's pen in the past, but Megan might as well get Iggy too then." And many echoed this point. "I'm down for another Eminem and Nicki, but I don't like the idea of Eminem and Megan, so you get the point." Many initial reactions weren't that positive, and these rumors resurfaced recently that sparked reactions once again. We also have more from 50 Cent, and 50 shared a post about what could be his final album, where he also pretty much made it clear that he's certainly not down with the idea that, in quotes, numbers don't matter. And we'll get to more on this in a bit, but first, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So 50 Cent shared this on IG a few hours ago. "Smile. My next album might be my last," laughing emoji. "I terrorized hip-hop for 14 years. Don't believe me? Nielsen. The numbers will never lie, but I'm nobody's favorite. Shake my head. Nah, I'm top 10, dead or alive, and I'm not done." So as you can see, 50 Cent, just like Jay-Z has stated before, believes the numbers do matter, as he released a classic hip-hop album that dominated around the world. Only a handful of rappers can say that, and many do agree in reaction based on the popular reaction so far. Top 10, dead or alive, fire, no doubt. And in the 2000s decade, people seem to forget that based on numbers, at a time when numbers meant real sales and not equivalent sales from streams, 50 Cent was the 6th artist of the decade based on singles and albums performance. And for rappers, he was top 3 for the 2000s, number 1 Eminem, then Nelly, and then 50 Cent. Although younger hip-hop fans today think Wayne or Kanye had better runs in the 2000s. Objectively, that's far from the truth, thanks to actual Nielsen SoundScan figures, Billboard's source for tracking data. But on a subjective note, do you agree with 50 Cent? Top 10, dead or alive? Save it for the comment section. And moving on, one of the strangest Eminem collab rumors resurfaced recently on Twitter that sparked discussions. It goes, it seems that Eminem recorded with Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion for his new album. And not much has changed since the last time with reactions like this. No, nauseated face emojis. And over on Reddit under the thread, anyone know about this Twitter page, and if it's at all reliable? The user responds, "They've gotten many things right, but all their info comes from other people, so a secondary source." And some had some clever reactions saved up for this moment. Song is gonna be called Oreo. And here's another one, Wet Bomb Salsa incoming. But jokes aside, some believe there's more to this based on Eminem's lyrics from Killer Remix. Eminem shout out / acknowledged Meg by saying "body yaddy yaddy" in his Killer remix, so collaboration is not very far-fetched. For those feeling nauseated, get your buckets ready. And some are asking, why does everyone hate Megan so much? Not a fan of her, but I can understand why some people like her and her music. And getting ratioed on Reddit is not really a thing as far as I know, but this happened. Yeah, her music got me through some tough faps. But seriously, what are your thoughts on Eminem and Megan on a track now that some time has passed? Or do you still feel the same way like the last time? And moving on, Big Sean's Drink Champs interview was filled to the brim with dramatic moments. For instance, when he was asked to describe Detroit MCs, he referred to Eminem as the God MC and Royce as rap god just like Eminem. And before we get to more on this, when he was put on the spot to choose between Royce and Eminem, he was asked to pick between J. Cole and Kendrick.
Kendrick or J. Cole?
I love both of them.
Okay, let's go.
But-
what shot you want? Okay.
What?
Oh shit, you got an explanation.
I've been to Cole's house though.
Oh,
Kendrick been to my house before.
so you're making this personal.
No, but I'm just saying, J. Cole opened his doors to me. That's like, I'm gonna go with Cole.
And some took his answer personal. Well, that's the last time I streamed Big Sean music. And even more personal, hopefully Kanye never gives him his money. In what world is J. Cole lyrically better than Kendrick? Laughing emojis. And this was sad because Sean revealed Kanye owes him $6 million. But to that, a user responds, question was not about who's better lyrically between them two. Watch video, whole video guy, then tweet son. And moving on to his pick between Royce and Eminem, it goes.
Period.
Eminem or Royce the 5'9"? Get your shot ready. No, you going
I can
Eminem?
pick. Royce the 5'9" is my literal big brother. So
That's fine.
I gotta go with Royce. Eminem, like I said, God MC. God MC. And dream come true to work with, but Royce, I've been in the trenches with Royce.
Shout out to Royce, man.
You know what I'm saying? I done been in the real trenches with him for real.
On the report on this, some are already predicting the incoming headlines from major rap outlets. How many rap outlets you think will lie and say Big Sean said Royce better than M? And some have already dropped suggestions. XXL Complex, the usual suspects. Add anything affiliated to Revolt to the list for obvious reasons, if you know what I mean. And speaking about XXL, they recently created their awards, and 50 Cent, Eminem and Paul are among the people on the voting board. A board that includes someone who some have described as Charla the Thought and Ebro. And since everybody is invited,
Future
6ix9ine
washes Eminem in a
You think
versus.
6ix9ine beats Eminem in a versus?
Depending on the generation.
crazy.
Yo, Young Thug washes Eminem in a versus.
I wonder why they didn't include academics. But that will be all for today. Share your thoughts below, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.